Good morning, everyone. I'm Danny McLaughlin, and thank you for joining me on another episode of Mornings on the MLS. This morning, I'm going to do something a little bit different, and I'm going to share with you something that is close to my heart, and it's right here in Franklin, Tennessee. And we're going to talk about a local charity that has a huge outreach right here in my hometown. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me again. I really appreciate it. This is going to be an awesome episode. I'm going to kind of zero in on a local charity right here in my hometown of Franklin, Tennessee called GraceWorks. These guys are absolutely amazing. They mean a lot to me. My wife and I and my family, we donate to this organization, but they are just phenomenal. It is a organization that has a huge community outreach, and their slogan is neighbor helping neighbor through the grace of God. They put on events. There's a lot of local churches here across Middle Tennessee that support GraceWorks. And so let's dive into their website. I'm going to show you a little bit of what they are, who they are, and what they do. And then I'm going to show you kind of where they're located here in Franklin, Tennessee. And then I'm going to show you a video from the CEO talking about their mission and what they do here in our local community. So let's get started. So here's their website. It is graceworkstn.org. And if you go here, it's packed full of great information. They have a fantastic website. I just love their website. You can watch this video about them. You can go here to donate if you would like to donate to them. They are the real deal. This organization is great. Here's a little bit of cool things about what they've done and what they do. But let's start up here at the top. So if you go to let's go to services. So part of GraceWorks is they have a couple of different things. They offer food for needy families here in Williamson County. They offer shelter. They offer support, and they have their own thrift store. They have a huge warehouse where donors, doesn't matter if it's churches or members of our community, they donate whatever things that they don't want anymore. And GraceWorks allows them to come to these stores and take these items and things like that. So let's just click here on the food side of their ministry is Oh, and let me go back to, so GraceWorks was originally founded in 1995. They're 30 years old-ish, a little bit older now, but they have been doing this in our community for a very long time. Again, like I said, they're a very well-known organization, but they have like a grocery store that people can go to. One of their things is they don't want nobody being hungry here in Williamson County, but they have food, they have shelter, and affordable housing and support for Williamson County. And like I said, this is, they have rent. They'll help you with your rent payments, utility payments, homeless support. I told you, they team up with a lot of local churches here in Williamson County. They have a support side of their ministry that is, they recognize that their support and any of these categories, people can reach out to them and they would love to help our community with any of these services. So here's their thrift store. Serving neighbors as you shop with us. They have, this store has literally everything. As you can see, it's a clothing store, boutique, furniture, antiques, food, like you name it. Everything's there for people to come in. Here's their hours, Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. They're really super easy to find here in Franklin, Tennessee. So if you live here in Franklin, Tennessee, this would be just north of Mac Hatcher. And then on Columbia, 31 on Columbia, they're going to be on the, what would that be? So that would be the northeast corner, right behind Williamson Memorial grounds there. They have a huge warehouse. I'll show you on a map exactly where they are. But check out their website. Go to they have, here's their, let me just click on their mission, GraceWorks mission statement. You can read all this. Neighbor serving neighbors by the power of God's grace. Here's their leadership team. If you want to look into that, let me go here. Here's a place where you can donate. You can donate money. You can donate your time. You can donate items. You can donate food. So it's a great organization. A lot of my friends, a lot of people that I know team up with GraceWorks, and because it's just a great local ministry here in Williamson County. Here is where they're located. So this is Mac Hatcher, and this is Highway 31. So if you zoom in here, here's the Williamson Memorial Funeral Home. So this is this whole like parcel right here. GraceWorks. So if you were to come down Mac Hatcher off of 31, you would go turn here on 31, take this Southeast Parkway, and then boom, GraceWorks is right here. Let me turn on the map so you can see their building. There it is. So GraceWorks has this huge warehouse that has all this stuff stored there for people to come and donate and do whatever you need to do. If you want to serve, you can reach out to them about serving. Here, I went to their Instagram page, and here's a video that they did, and this video is just phenomenal. It kind of just shows you a little bit about what they're doing behind the scenes. So check this out.
Thank you guys so much for being here. This is the heart of GraceWorks. So GraceWorks has been open for 30 years. Our vision is neighbors serving neighbors by the power of God's grace, and that is today. I'm right here at one of GraceWorks' favorite ways to spend a Saturday, our mobile food pantry right here in Fairview. I absolutely love these mornings. Obviously, we love the fact that anywhere from 100 to 200 neighbors are going to receive food, a trunkload of food to feed their families for the next few weeks. We love that. But my favorite part of mornings like this is visibly watching the community come together of neighbor serving neighbor. What happens on these Saturday mornings, a big semi rolls in from one of our partner ministries, Second Harvest, and then we have volunteers coming from all these different groups and community members. About 100 volunteers gather, and oftentimes these are sponsored by corporate sponsors as well, or churches. And so we see all these fabrics of the community knit together so that we can love our neighbors well. We absolutely love the mobile food pantry.
There are many things about the mobile food pantry that I love, but one of them is just the energy that comes with our volunteers. We have folks that are in their 80s, 70s, 60s, and then we have children that are 10 years old who are coming with their parents, and this may be the first time that they've served in a capacity like this. And this wonderful community comes together, and for folks who don't even know each other, for 2 hours we are just full of joy, happiness. I don't know how else to explain it.
Today we was able to serve 239 neighbors here in the Williamson County and Fairview area and surrounding counties. Had them come through. We was able to pack large carts. They all got a turkey today for Thanksgiving. People really appreciate it and really need it at this point in time.
I got here at 2:33 a.m. this morning. I got kids to feed and we're running low on food, and GraceWorks has always helped us when we needed them.
So we moved.
Guys, I encourage you. This is a great organization. And like I said, it is near and dear to my heart. I know this is something different than what we normally do on this show, but I've decided to take local ministries, restaurants, coffee shops, and I really want to showcase some of these local things for people that are moving here, relocating here from other parts of the country. But this is where the rubber meets the road. When you've got organizations like this and ministries like this that are making a huge impact in our local community, through so many great services. And so I am honored to talk about GraceWorks and share this with you. If you feel led to, donate or just give or whatever you see fit, please reach out to them. It is a solid organization. Like I said, my wife and I support them. In fact, when my kids were growing up, there was, not GraceWorks, but we had another organization very similar to GraceWorks. And my wife and my kids would go down there and serve weekly. And the blessings that come out of that are just, unreal. So it does really change your life. And it is always great to help others who need help. So again, I'm Danny McLaughlin. This is Mornings on the MLS, and this is GraceWorks. And I hope you consider helping them in the future. And if you do, I know they would be very grateful. So I hope this was helpful. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to release all kinds of new content, and we're going to talk about what it's like to live here in Williamson County, and especially Franklin, Tennessee. So I'll see you next time. Take care.